Hello all, welcome to Read to Share. Today's another story from the Magic Pet Shop collection. Today it's called Kitticorn. Next time you're in Fairyland, make sure you visit Mrs. Paw's Magic Pet Shop in the town of Twinkleton under the beanstalk. It's truly an enchanting place. There are rainbow rabbits, playful puggycorns and sparkling seahorses. One morning at precisely 11 o'clock, Prince Miles arrived at the Magic Pet Shop looking for the most perfect pet. Good morning, Prince Miles. On time as always, smiled Mrs. Paws. I have a busy day ahead, said Miles. I'm planning an enchanted picnic at Fable Fort tomorrow, so all my friends can meet my new pet. To-do list. Write to-do list. Decorate invitations. Set up picnic benches. Collect the perfect pet. Pick up bread from Mrs. Rye's bakery. Make cakes and biscuits. Collect balloons. Deliver invitations. Create party schedule. Playtime with the perfect pet. Bath and early night. As Miles looked around the shop, one pet immediately caught his eye. Dozing majestically on a velvet pillow was Kitticorn. She looked as cuddly as kitten and as graceful as a unicorn. Kitticorn was the perfect pet for Miles. She may look peaceful now, but she's just tired from all the exploring she loves to do, laughed Mrs. Paws. Kitticorn sleepily nuzzled into the Prince Miles. How could something so perfect not be right for him? Prince Miles set off for Miss Rye's bakery with Kitticorn napping comfortably in the basket of his bicycle. On his way, he spotted Princess Leo and La La Llama making music. I can't stop, called Miles. I have a strict schedule to stick to for the picnic. You'll meet me at the majestic new pet tomorrow. But just then, Kitticorn woke up and leapt straight out of the basket. She started pawing at the wind chimes, making a terrible racket. Kitticorn wasn't elegant like Miles imagined. But Leo and La La Llama were delighted and began playing and singing along to the sound of the wind chimes. Come and play with us, said Leo. Oh, I suppose 5 minutes won't hurt, said Miles, as he picked up the tambourine and joined in the fun. Prince Miles was having so much fun, but as the clock struck 12, he realised Miss Rye would still be sold out of fresh bread. My whole schedule is messed up now, Kitticorn. We'll have to bake the bread ourselves, cried Miles. Back at the Fable Fort, Miles had to rush to get all the food ready. The cakes were a little messy, the biscuits were all different sizes, but the bread looked almost as good as Mrs. Rye's. Maybe we can still have the perfect picnic, Kitticorn, said Miles, when... Oops, now the invitations were spoiled. But Miles didn't have time to be cross, so he hopped back on his bike with his very important list. They collected the balloons and delivered the now mucky invitations. We're nearly back on schedule, only a few more invitations to go. No, Kitticorn! Kitticorn hopped off the basket and curiously crawled through the brambles. Miles followed, feeling frustrated. But as they reached the most magical secret garden, Prince Miles couldn't believe his eyes. He hesitated. The swing looked like a lot of fun, and Kitticorn was already bounding around making new friends. Come and join us, called Princess Ava. Miles jumped up on the swing, flying higher and higher, when suddenly he spotted something above. The balloons had blown away into the sky. Nothing has gone right since Kitticorn came along, said Miles. Here's your invitation, Ava. Sorry it's mucky. This is the coolest invitation I've ever seen, said Princess Ava. Miles started to smile, feeling a little less cross with Kitticorn. Back at Fable Fort, Prince Miles planned out his picnic activities to make sure the party would run smoothly. But he was interrupted again when Kitticorn started pawing at the back door. Another adventure? Miles sighed at her. Kitticorn headed straight for her new favourite tree, and as Miles looked up, he saw his balloons. They blew all the way across Twinkleton and got tangled in my tree, exclaimed Miles. Tomorrow will be perfect after all. Miles gave Kitticorn a scratch behind the ear, and soon I'll train you to match my perfect ways. The next morning, Prince Miles woke up nice and early to prepare, but was faced with yet another challenge. Rain! Cried Miles. This wasn't part of the plan. My enchanted picnic is ruined. Kitticorn knew how much the picnic meant to Miles. She had to do something. She courageously padded outside, pointed her rainbow horn to the sky, and whoosh! The rain stopped. A rainbow of colours beamed across the sky, and out came the sun. Prince Miles couldn't believe it. Kitticorn, you saved my picnic. What would I have done without such a daring pet? I'm sorry I tried to change you, Kitticorn. We had so much fun yesterday because of you, and it didn't matter that we didn't stick to the plan. Miles looked at his picnic schedule. It was now a little too muddy for a perfect race, and a little too puddly for a musical bumps. Miles ripped it up. We don't need this list, and it doesn't matter if today isn't perfect. With you around, Kitticorn, we're sure to have fun. The enchanted picnic was a great success, even if it involved rain boots and mud pies. It may not have gone the way Miles had planned, but with Kitticorn by his side, it was the best day ever. She really was the perfect pet for him. The end. Thank you for listening. Please give a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Thank you.